What a pleasure. It is to see you again.
Hello, darling.
Will someone be meeting you today?
No, I'm just alone checking out the lovely young bodies. Excuse me, do I know you?
Actually, we haven't met, but I've heard a lot about you. I'm Sarah Kasnoff, and it's really nice to meet you.
Oh, you're one of the Kasnoffs. I'm very fond of your brother, Mark.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. So, if you'll join me, we've got some business to discuss.
Come in.
Kim. Hi.
Danny, for heaven's sakes. What a surprise. Did you, decide to take me up on my lunch offer?
Oh. No, not really.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sure. Actually, no, I'm not.
Come on over here and sit down. What's the matter?
Thanks. Well, you know, last night I kind of freaked. You drove me home, and I got home, and I was thinking about the whole situation and everything, and I think I found a way that I can find that guy.
This is the guy you were waiting for last night?
Yeah, the Phantom guy. But I'm gonna need a really big favor.
Barbara.
Hi.
Something wrong?
Why don't you tell me? I've been concerned about you ever since you told me about Adam at Paul's party.
Oh. Well, I'm okay.
I don't think so. I'm sure that Tom and Margot haven't been making this very easy on you.
Well, it's good to see you two together again.
Ah, glad you can make it. Come on in.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Hughes. I'm glad you could see me today. I need all the facts so I can build a strong case against Mson. But don't worry, Adam will be protected.
You know what? We're going to have to do this another time, okay?
Why is that?
Well, Adam is upstairs in his room, and he's already upset, and I don't want to run the risk of him overhearing this.
What are you doing here? I told you I would call you.
I need to talk to you.
About what?
We've...
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Pepto-Bismol. The one that coats is the only one you need.
Where's that baby? I brought you a little supper.
A little something. It was yummy.
Great, thanks.
A little goodie.
Good news for anyone who's ever eaten for two. The same medicine you keep handy for upset stomach and diarrhea also comforts indigestion.
I never knew that.
As Pepto-Bismol coats, it helps strengthen your stomach's protection against too much food and drink.
How's my baby?
Much better, thanks.
When you overdo it, take comfort in Pepto.
As a receptionist here, I can tell you that in this office, if you haven't been using the right toothpaste, the dentist lets you know it.
Wrong toothpaste?
When he goes like this, it means you've got a tartar problem. But this means you've been doing what he told you, brushing with Crest Tartar Control. You see, tartar forms, especially at the gum line, and regular toothpaste can't block tartar. But Crest has patented tartar blockers that help keep tartar from forming, preventing tartar buildup by 1/3. And when it comes to their own teeth, more dentists brush with Crest Tartar Control than any other toothpaste. How'd it go? Yeah?
Yeah.
The dentist's choice is Crest Protection.
How many germs are riding on that school bus? Millions, plus my 2 kids. But at least I know they're coming home to Safeguard.
Safeguard antibacterial soap eliminates more than 99% of germs. Safeguard the ones you love. Safeguard against germs.
Here goes nothing.
So I want to dedicate a song to him on your radio station.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, you don't need me to do that. All you have to do is call a station and ask to talk to WOAK Love Request.
Yeah, and I tried to do that, but the line was busy. I couldn't get through. So I was wondering if maybe you could personally call, and I have this message. If you could just leave it with them. I wrote it. I'll read it to you. To my phantom in black leather. If you lost my number or you're just shy, I really want to see you and thank you for coming to rescue me. Call WOAK and leave a message for your damsel in distress. So will you help me, please? Hello?
Hey, glad I caught you. Thought I'd see if you'd changed your mind about going out.
I don't know. You did accuse me of lying.
Before you say anything, well, check this out. I got an added attraction. I came across this killer bike, and I bet you it'll leave your brothers in the dust.
Well, Adam's wheels are pretty hot, so...
Oh, come on. What do you say? Look, I'll give you a ride around Oakdale, cycle style, and you'll forget all about what's-his-face.
What do you mean he rescued you?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't know.
Well, it was kind of like a joke. Like, you know, like we met in a pool and we're just kind of playing.
But where did the damsel in distress part come in?
Don't worry about that. But see, the point is, when he hears this message, he's gonna know it's from me.
My phantom in black leather?
Yeah. So, Kim, will you help me out? Will you work this out for me? I'll never forget it.
Well, honey, I know this is really important to you, but isn't it kind of, I don't know, excessive on your part?
Well, I'm not being excessive. I just, you know, if we meet up, that's great, you know, and if we hit it off, that's perfect.
But what if you don't?
Well, if he doesn't call here, then I'll have to forget about him. You know, there are tons of other great guys out there.
You realize that there's probably about 1 chance in a million for him to hear the song?
Yeah, but I really want to try.
And you could also end up with an awful lot of kooks answering.
Yes, but I figured out a way that I can weed out the weirdos.
How?
Okay, well, we tell the DJ that to ask anybody who calls where they met me, and the person who says the yacht club is the guy.
Danny, I don't know if I think this is a good idea.
I'm telling you, it'll be great.
Where'd you get a bike all of a sudden?
Yeah, I did it for you. Come on. Take a chance.
Please, Kim, please.
Hi, it's Kim. I would like to have you play a request on your show today for a friend of mine. I'll send the message down. Oh, yes.
So, what do you say, Nikki? Quick ride, bite to eat, and then bring you home.
Okay, why not?
Yes.
Oh, don't go getting any ideas. Alan, I was just giving him a friendly hug, that's all.
Well, I'm certainly sorry to hear that. You two should have never split up in the first place.
Oh, please.
It's true. Not to change the subject, but what are you doing down here?
Well, When I invited Mom to lunch, she said she was coming here, too, so I thought I'd do the same and see if I could talk to Chief and be coming to lunch with us.
Oh, thanks. It's just really not a good time.
Hey, I'm buying.
Well, that makes it really tempting, Paul, but I'm just not.
Things have gotten worse, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
What's happened now?
I served Tom and Margot custody papers at your party. It was just a scare tactic. I thought it might resolve things quicker, but it just made things a hell of a lot worse.
So you put a shot across their bow, and well, now they're shooting back.
Right. And all I want to do is tell Adam the truth.
You don't really want to go to court on this, do you?
Hell no. It's the last thing I want to do. That kid's going to a court trial.
You're doing the right thing, you know. Someday Adam is going to thank you.
You know, he's lucky to have you as a dad.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
I mean it. You're the best father Adam could have. You're the best dad I had.
Means a lot to hear you say that. I'm glad you're back, Paul.
Margot's right. I don't want Adam overhearing anything that might confuse him. Can we meet at some other time?
Tom, look, I am really on a tight schedule now. Unless you want me to go into this thing unprepared, I think we should talk now.
All right. I'll take care of him and you two talk.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't feel right about this.
Listen, just don't go soft on me now. We have to follow through with this, especially for Adam, okay? I'll go get him.
Mrs. Hughes, I want to apologize. I know this is difficult for you, but believe me, I promise you it'll be worth it. Hal Munson is going to regret the day he decided to take us on.
When you look this close, you want to see dramatically magnified lashes, not clumps or globs. Look to CoverGirl Professional Advanced Mascara. The unique ProGlide system separates and defines without the usual clumps or globs. Guaranteed. Try it. If you don't agree, just call 1-888-CoverGirl for refund details. Professional Advanced Mascara. Dramatically magnified lashes without the usual clumps or globs. Guaranteed. Only by CoverGirl.
There's a movement underway. Behind it, the Vidal Sassoon Academy, the world-famous center for hair care, where experts have discovered the way to top condition, strand by strand. That's why Vidal Sassoon shampoos and conditioners were created, to help smooth and protect each strand of your hair. For professional results like this every day, Vidal Sassoon, professional care for your hair.
Get ready for the movie event of the summer. What? It's Disney's newest animated adventure.
Yes!
Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
You're back and you're front. You're both here.
The exciting final chapter in the Aladdin trilogy.
This is it. Game's over, man.
Robin Williams returns as the genie who grants you 1,000 laughs.
Hakuna Matata.
What?
Oh, it's having an out-of-movie experience.
It's the fastest and funniest movie of the summer. Aladdin and the King of Thieves. World premiere on video August 13th.
For aches and pains, I take Tylenol. For fever, I take Tylenol. For headaches, I take Excedrin. Why do I do that? Because Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. How do I know? Was I convinced by all their clinical research? No. Of course not. Of course not. I'm not convinced by charts and graphs. Are you? I'm convinced when my headaches go away.
Excedrin, the headache medicine, also available in gel tabs.
Amazing moms and kids. A woman gives birth to her own grandchildren, and twins are born 95 days apart. Kathy Lee Gifford hosts Miracle Babies, CBS Tonight.
Thanks very much for your help. Bye. Okay, Toots, it's all set.
Oh, that's awesome. So when's it gonna play?
I don't know. Sometime in the next hour.
Oh, gosh, thank you. Really? Oh, thank you.
In for the ride of your life, Nikki.
So, now do you think maybe I could talk you into staying and having lunch with me?
Oh, you know, I gotta get home and listen to the best radio station in Oakdale.
You are so bad. Go on. But I want a rain check.
Yes, absolutely. If this whole thing works out, I'll really owe you.
Good luck.
Hey, Aunt Kim, what's up?
Good heavens, this is becoming a day of surprises, right? Or, you know, you just missed meeting the pretty girl I wanted you to see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe next time. I came here to ask you a favor.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, this one's important.
What can I do for you?
I came across this vehicle for sale.
Really?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a good price. I just took it for a test ride. It's in great condition. It's outside. You want to check it out?
You know, tell you the truth, checking out vehicles is not my long suit.
Yeah, well, I really need my own way around. And I was wondering if, will you float me the cash to buy it?
Oh, boy. That's one I have to ask Bob about.
As soon as I settle down in Florida and make some bank, I promise I'll pay you back.
Yeah, well, you know, it occurs to me this may not be the best time for you to be buying a vehicle. You think maybe you ought to be focusing on your court case and not worrying about getting around?
You don't think I'm going to jump bail, do you?
As a matter of fact, it never even occurred to me. I think you're much too smart for that, besides which, you're innocent.
Even if I wasn't, I would never do that to you and Uncle Bob.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
And we're family, right? Besides, I have way too much respect for the system to do a disappearing act like that.
Nice try. No deal, pal.
Oh, come on, I'm good for it.
Sorry. The answer is still no. At least for now. Excuse me. Kim Hughes. No. I don't want you to do that.
I can't believe how my life has changed, but Oakdale stayed the same. Everything just looks a little bit smaller.
I guess to a woman of the world, it looks small to you. But actually, I like smaller. That's why I base my company here.
Yeah, I can understand that, Lucinda. I mean, Oakdale's a warm little town where family still means something.
Is that the magnet that drew you back?
Yes. After all the wheeling and dealing I've done, it's really nice to come back to your roots, where everybody takes you at your word.
Well, I don't know. They keep a wheel and deal in this town, for heaven's sake. And let me tell you something. There are a lot of people you shouldn't turn your back on.
Sorry to hear that. Well, at least you got air you can breathe and a slow enough lifestyle so you can get some sleep at night.
May I ask why my lovely solitary lunch has been interrupted by by the Kasnoff baby sister?
This baby has come a long way. I've done quite well as manager.
What do you manage?
I manage Zoe. She's a supermodel. Actually, you may have heard of her because your paper did a story about her when she came to visit Oakdale.
I'm not much of a celebrity watcher.
Of course not. Lucinda Walsh is a celebrity.
Cut to the chase. Cut to the chase, darling.
Okay, Lucinda. Here's the deal. I am looking for a studio space in Oakdale, and I understand that you own the hangar outside of town.
Yes, I believe I do.
Would you be interested in leasing it to me?
No, it's not. No, it's not. I have no plans to do that.
It's a shame, because it would be perfect for photo shoots.
No, but I'm going to have it demolished.
What a waste. Why? Do you have some kind of construction plans for the area?
No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. No.
Well, then why are you going to tear it down?
Because it's ugly. It's ugly. It's an eyesore. We women of the world, we must agree on that. It's an eyesore to our beautiful Oakdale.
Yeah. Okay. I can respect that, and I understand that, Lucinda. I mean, after all, your company represents class and beauty.
I had never thought of it exactly that way.
Well, you really should, because Worldwide represents integrity, and you have a classic beauty.
And you handle models.
Yes. So I do know what beauty is.
You're working awful hard, darling, awfully hard.
Well, it's been a while since we had a catch. Buddy, come here. There's somebody I want you to meet. Adam, this is Mr. Kittredge.
Hi.
Hello, Adam. Dad told me a lot about you.
You're a lawyer, right?
That's right, just like your dad, only he prosecutes bad guys and I help families who are in trouble.
Are you helping my mom and dad?
Mr. Kittredge is a friend. He and I have been in court together. So what do you say? Come on, let's play some ball, huh?
Are you coming?
Sure, maybe I'll be out a little later. Go ahead.
All right, come on, let's go.
Hi. All right, I want to go over your complete history with Hal Munson. How you met, what you know about him, everything.
Are you sure we have to do this?
The sooner we get started, the sooner I can try and make this nightmare go away.
Okay.
All right. So, how did you first become involved with Hal Munson?
Well, I was just an officer in the department when Hal joined the force. I guess the first case we worked on was the Falcon case.
What's really relevant here is personal history.
Oh.
How, when, where did you first become intimately involved with Hal Munson?
Good morning, good morning.
It's nice to know that Kellogg's has lowered the price of many of your favorite cereals.
The best to you each morning.
But it's even nicer to know
K-E-double-L-O good.
there's still some things you can't put a price on.
Kellogg's best to you.
Twist ties. You left them in the drawer. Or did you?
And the terror of twist ties with new Glad Kitchen garbage bags with quick tie flaps. They're easy to hold, easy to tie, giving you a strong bag that never needs a twist tie. Glad Kitchen bags with the quick tie flaps. Ties are out, flaps are in.
You know, you'd look great as a blonde. Do I know you? Nice and easy. 104. It's you. Well, I've never colored my hair. Oh, trust me. See, Nice and Easy works with your hair's own tones and highlights. Look at mine. Doesn't it look natural?
Yeah.
Time to rinse.
What's Sarah doing?
She's gonna stop traffic.
It's nice and easy to be natural.
Abandoned in a time of need
Please, I am asking you. Don't go.
and left in the hands of another.
Would you kind of keep an eye on her? Sure, no problem.
Be very careful, Brooke.
We're a man and woman expressing real feelings for each other.
You might just get what you've been missing.
Just forget it ever happened.
This week on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Play a round of golf with Kevin Costner. 48 hours tonight.
All right, Sonny, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to work on that pitching arm today, all right? Hey, remember what we talked about? Keep your eye on the ball, okay? Here we go. What's wrong?
I want to play.
Okay. What would you like to do instead?
I want to go inside.
Well, you can. Mom's in there with Mr. Kittredge.
Well, I thought he was your friend.
Well, he is.
Then why is Mom's?
Because they're just in there, you know, talking business. Yeah.
What kind of business?
You know, just legal stuff you don't want to hear about. You know how hard I work, right? Well, I don't want to deal with any of that today. We'll take a break, let her do it, play some catch with my boy.
Are they talking about me?
No, they're talking, you know, adult stuff. Nothing you have to worry about, okay? All right. I'll be catcher, huh? Here we go.
Mr. Kittredge, do we really have to go through all of the personal details?
Mrs. Hughes, I realize this is uncomfortable for you. But if you want me to attempt to retain custody of Adam, then I have to know everything.
Well, I think that we should concentrate on Tom. He is an excellent father. He's always been.
Tom's ability as a father is not in question here. We have to prove that Hal Munson is an unfit father. Now, if we can't do that, there is a very good chance that he will be awarded generous visitation, if not joint custody. Now, I need to know everything I can possibly know about your relationship with him.
All right. Tom and I were separated at the time. And Hal and I were working on a case in Greece. And one thing led to another, and Adam was conceived.
Mrs. Hughes, I understand this is difficult, but I need details. Now, let's start at the beginning. You said you and Tom were separated. I really need to know this.
All right. I had had a miscarriage. And Tom was working in Washington, D.C. with the Crime Commission. It was a very tough time.
All right, and that's when Munson decided to move in, right?
No, not at all. Tom had been gone for a long time, and we weren't writing or calling. We basically just weren't speaking to one another.
Oh, all right, so Munson took advantage of that. He took advantage of your separation to attempt to seduce you, right?
No. Hal isn't like that. I mean, I had heard rumors from other people that Tom was having an affair, so Hal was the one who forced me to go down to Washington and have it out with Tom.
All right. So he forced you to have a confrontation before you were ready. Now, that's smart.
No, I was ready. I wanted to find out what was wrong with my marriage. And then when I got down there, it became painfully clear to me that Tom and I should divorce.
Now, were you and Hal at this time?
We were close. We were very close. But I was the one who was pushing the relationship. Hal did not want to break up my marriage.
All right. What happened next?
Well, before I could file a petition for divorce, I found out that my brother had been in a plane crash in Greece, and so Hal went down with me.
All right. So there. Before your divorce was final, Munson took advantage of your vulnerability. We can use that.
Please stop trying to make Hal look like he had ulterior motives. He didn't. I had lost my baby. I had lost my husband. I had lost my brother.
And Hal comforted you?
Yes, he did. I don't know what I would have done if it hadn't been for that. He was there for me. And we became very close. And out of that bond, we made love.
And this was before the divorce was final?
Yes.
Good. I can use that. All right, now, when did you and Tom get back together?
After I came back from Greece, we tried to see if we could patch our marriage back together, but we couldn't. And it really wasn't until my mother had us stand up at her wedding that Tom and I realized that maybe we had a chance. But by that time, I found out I was pregnant.
Well, now, how did you know who the father was?
Well, as I told you, Tom and I weren't very close. We were practicing birth control if we made love at all, so the baby had to be Hal's.
Mm-hmm. And how did you tell them?
Well, I didn't, of course. I ran away. I didn't want anyone to see me showing, so I ran off to Greece. It was all just so long ago.
And did anybody know you were there?
Yeah, I'm not that clever. They found me. Tom followed me there.
What about Hal?
Well, then the whole thing with Barbara Ryan started up. They were getting closer. She was trying to get close to him.
When did Tom find out?
When he found me, I'd just gone into labor. And I blurted out the truth. Of course, you deserve to know it.
How did he react?
That's when I knew that Tom loved me. Loved me. He wanted to be with me. He wanted to raise this boy as his own, and he didn't think that anybody, not even Hal Munson, needed to know the truth.
And you agreed? How did Munson find out?
Calendar doesn't lie, neither do I.
So, after all these years, Munson's selfishness finally takes over, and against your wishes, he decides to destroy Adam's life just to absolve some sense of guilt of his own.
Mr. Kittredge, I do not like the way you talk about my friend Hal Munson. He's a good man, and he loves Adam. And he's just trying to find a way to spend more time with him. Do you know what Adam's full name is?
No, I don't.
It's Adam Christopher Harold.
Harold?
Harold is Hal's real name.
Mrs. Hughes, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you a question. I want a truthful answer. Whose side are you on in this?
Hal, I hope you know that we're here for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
If you go to court, I'd be happy to testify as a character witness.
You know, after all we've been through, it just seems a little bit strange that you would be on my side in this.
You know, the last time I wanted you to go for custody, I just did it for the wrong reasons.
You wanted us to get back together.
Yes, I did. And it blew up in my face.
Yes, it did.
But I still want to be your friend.
Well, it means a lot to me to have the two of you in my corner.
Hey, that's what families are for. I mean, you're a great guy and a great dad. Look, you know, a lot of kids aren't that lucky. I mean, it's not like you're trying to disrupt Adam's life. You know, kidnap him or anything.
Come on. Let go, man. Relax. False arrest. Relax. Get your hands off of me, Kate.
Now, Glade candle scents come in a spray and plug-in.
So warm, so inviting, anytime, so delighting. Only candle scents from Glade.
Only Glade offers you so many ways to enjoy your favorite Glade candle scents.
Anytime, anyway. Only candle scents from Glade.
Now in spray and plug-in, fresh from Glade, SC Johnson Wax.
Ask your veterinarian for new Advantage. Advantage. Don't give fleas a biting chance.
Once in a while, there comes a stain so complex, so hideous. You may need extra help getting it out. Introducing Whisk Away Pre-Treat with Penetron. It penetrates deep into stains fast. New Whisk Away Pre-Treat.
Does your bra have a time limit? Introducing 18-hour satin and lace with cushioned comfort straps. It's full support that's endlessly comfortable. 18-hour.
Lingerie for real life.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
more to This Morning on CBS. More local news and news from across America. More weather and special features. Join Jane Robelo and Mark McEwen and see why.
There's more this morning on CBS.
You called the cops on your own daughter?
She's growing up and going away, and I don't want her to go.
Can you say I love you to her?
I always love her. She knows it.
Mommy Dearest, turn to Geraldo.
Today at 3 on Channel 2.
It's Jennifer Convertible's summer clearance sale. You've seen this sofa bed advertised for $9.99. We've sold it for $5.99. And now, for a limited time only, we're practically giving it away for only $2.99. That's right, a sofa bed for just $299. Styled with plush fabric and exquisite detail. You can't even buy an ordinary sofa for $2.99. So don't pass this extraordinary value buy. Only at Jennifer Convertibles. For locations coast to coast, call 1-800-JENNIFER.
Today on 2 News, pulled from the sea, dramatic first pictures of the plane-scorched interior. We'll have the latest from the TWA crash site. Then, cracking down on terrorism, how strict new rules from the U.S. Post Office will change the way you send your mail. And stunning news in the war against AIDS. Why are some men immune to the disease? And could their unique blood lead to a cure? Plus, if you love the taste of whole milk but hate the cholesterol, this new drink really does a body good. Today, starting at 5 on 2 News.
New York's wake-up call. 2 News This Morning starts Monday.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
You are one of the most successful businesswomen in the Midwest.
Actually, in the Midwest, I'm the most successful businesswoman.
Okay, I can't argue that. But it means that you recognize a good deal and seize opportunity when you see it.
You're really very cute when you pitch. You're very sincere, rather like your brother. I'll give you that.
Thank you. But I am offering you a good deal here. I mean, why go through the expense of tearing down the hangar when you can make a profit off of it?
Because it's an eyesore. It's an eyesore, and I don't like it, and I want to get rid of it.
I'll fix it up at my expense.
Oh, gosh, I gotta get back to the office.
Well, would you please at least consider what I've said?
Darling, I'll do more than that. I'll lease the thing to you, all right? I mean, you've worked so hard with the flattery and everything, and I think spunk should be rewarded. So speak to my secretary. She'll talk to the realtor, talk to the lawyer.
Okay, actually, I already have a rough draft, and it is customized to the hangar, and what I need, there is a standard sublease clause, just in case Zoe has to go to New York or LA for an extended period of time.
How did a little girl from Milltown become such a splendid businesswoman?
The same way you did. Any way I could.
Okay, I have the best news. I found a new way to find my guy. It's going to be on any minute now.
Here to clue me in, Danny?
Yeah, sure. It's Kim set the whole thing up for me. You know, it's WOAK Radio Love Requests. So I got them to dedicate a song to him and read this message I wrote. And as soon as my Phantom guy hears it, he's going to call.
I can't believe you have the guts to do that, Danny.
Yeah, I know. I wrote it this whole message and everything. It's all this.
Oh, I'm getting ready for a date.
You are?
Yep.
With him?
Yes, he was so persistent, I finally said yes.
Wow. So you're going on a date with your guy. I'm finally getting my guy. Everything's working out, just like I thought it would.
What if he never gets the message, though?
Danny. What? I'm finally going to catch up to him.
This is WOAK-FM, where Oakdale makes its love requests.
Sit down.
I prefer to stand.
Look, I'm not going to tell you this again. Sit down.
Will you just listen to me for a second? I didn't feel like...
Shut up!
I think we better go.
Yeah, I better look into this.
Take care of yourself.
I'll see you. We got a problem?
Get damn straight.
Be smart. Keep a lid on it. What happened?
All right, Chief, I picked this kid up on one of those back roads along the river.
But doing nothing. It wasn't like I was breaking the speed limit.
I said, shut up.
He was driving a motorcycle. I checked it. It's registered under a different name.
Look, that's because I don't own it yet. It's for sale. I was giving it a test run. Right. Look, I didn't do anything wrong here. He's just got it out for guys on bikes.
I did a check on this guy. He's got an assault charge out on him. He's got a court date pending.
Oh, that charge is bogus.
Sit down.
You know, you damn cops are always making something out of nothing just to justify your job.
All right, that's 3. Now I'm gonna give you a choice. You either shut up or you spend the night in jail.
What causes denture odor? Come close and we'll show you. Germs. Only Atwt Plus has Listerine ingredients. It kills odor-causing germs, so you can get this close. Atwt Plus with Listerine ingredients. Kill the germs, kill the odor.
To stop itch, get Benadryl cream. It stops itch on the skin surface, and only Benadryl penetrates to block histamines that trigger itch. Stop itch where it starts. Benadryl cream blocks histamines hydrocortisone can't.
No matter which way you lean, you'll always have our full support. Ribbed cotton, superior waistband. Fruit of the Loom Gold Series. Really, really comfortable underwear.
So you can't keep up with your old ma, huh?
Not with this headache. Where's your Tylenol?
Oh, it's Advil now.
Mom, you never used anything but Tylenol.
Well, times change. There you go. These days it's Advil for me.
Is that right? Oh, yeah. See, 2 Advil work better on tough headaches than any 2 extra-strength Tylenol.
Welcome to the 90s, Mom.
Why, thank you.
For safe and effective pain relief, Advil. Nothing is proven to work better or last longer.
You twist now.
We'll work on your farm. Only Oreo.
Aloha! Thanks for house sitting.
Sure, Mr. Brady. Hey, smart move dialing 1-800-COLLECT. You'll save up to 44%.
44%? We could stay an extra day.
Great idea. 1-800-COLLECT. Save up to 44%.
So I was cornered by this creepy lawyer at the yacht club. He kept asking me all these questions about Adam. Turns out he was hired by, guess who? Tom and Margot? Yep. Looks like they're ready to fight this out in court. Oh, wow, that sounds really intense. No, I'll handle it. If it means I can get Adam to come live with us, I will handle anything. Can you turn that down, please? Why hasn't he called? It's like, why haven't they played the song? It's like he's just sitting out there waiting to hear it, you know? Chill out. Yeah. I mean, what song on the radio doesn't guarantee you a reunion, Danny? Nick, this was meant to be. And as soon as he hears my song, that's exactly what's going to happen.
This next dedication goes out to, wow, a phantom.
Wait, this is it, listen.
It's from an admirer who wants to talk to you. She writes, "To my phantom in black leather. If you lost my number or are just shy, I really want to see you and thank you for coming to my rescue." Sounds like she's anxious, Galahad. She goes on, "Call WOAK and leave a message for your damsel in distress. Better get cracking, buddy."
You know what I was gonna...
Not a word. All right, I made some calls. The owner corroborates the story about taking the motorcycle for a test ride.
Told you.
He also said you had it out for a hell of a long time and he was getting a little worried, so don't push it, okay?
Well, test driving's an art. You gotta evaluate everything about the bike.
Yeah, right. I also looked into the charges against you. Bob Hughes bailed you out, huh?
Good old Uncle Bob. I'm staying with him while I'm in town.
You're being represented by Jessica Griffin.
Told you not to mess with me.
Yeah, well, you're a well-connected biker boy.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need my connections to get out of this mess. The fact that I'm innocent doesn't seem to matter to anybody around here.
Yeah, well, all your connections and your so-called innocent won't add up to squat if you keep shooting your mouth off. Now, I suggest that you return that motorcycle right away.
Yeah, well, that's what I was doing when Super Cop over here called me in.
You're about to push me too far. Get out. Now.
Yes, sir.
And don't come back. Youth.
If I were this woman's phantom, my fingers would be punching WOAK's digits right now. Come on, guy. You can't leave this damsel in distress.
Oh, please, Carl, please.
Yes, sir. Here we go. All right, another one. All right. Hey, listen. I haven't forgotten my promise. Now that things have settled down, Grandpa Bob and I are going to take you to a Cubs game, and you're going to get Ryan Sandberg's autograph.
Hey, Mom.
Hey,
You all finished, huh?
I'm done.
Where's the lawyer?
He's gone.
Okay, then you can go inside now.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you do. Why don't you just go in and steal some cookies and I won't even see it?
Okay.
All right. So how'd it go?
Not well.
Well, what happened?
I fired him.
My name's Jack Holliday. I make a good cop, but I make an even better sandwich. I'd been tracking down Frankie Malone, and all I could think about was Polish ham, soft potato bread, layered with Miracle Whip. The jar was empty. I went for the mayo, but my gut said Bland City, so I borrowed some from Annie. Smart move. A third less fat than mayo and a tangy zip. Nothing makes a sandwich like Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip made my sandwich nice and sassy. Kinda like Annie, but that's a whole nother story. How fast does maximum strength Ambisol start to relieve toothache pain? Before you can say Ambisol. Get maximum strength relief from toothache pain on contact. Maximum strength Ambisol. Put it on. The pain is gone.
When my allergies became a problem, I thought a prescription was the answer. Instead, my allergist recommends Dimetapp. Said an allergy study showed its antihistamine is even more effective than Seldane, a leading prescription. Ask your doctor.
Doctors say Dimetapp for good reason.
I tried going cold turkey, quitting smoking, and it didn't work because I did not have the control that I thought I had. The bottom line is I went back to smoking again. But this is working. The Nicotrol patch is really working.
If you're ready to quit, Nicotrol has a whole new way to help. A simple one-step patch that can help control your urge to smoke so you can increase your chance of success in just 6 weeks.
You know, I don't sit around thinking about, can I make it, can I do it? I know I can, and I know I can make it.
6 weeks, 1 step. Take control with Nicotrol.
Hi, Mr. Radical Extreme Man, jumping out of planes and twirling around. You got a minute to call your mom and let her know you're okay? Or is that too much to ask? Come on, call or collect. Use 1-800-CALL-ATT. It's speedy, it's easy, and it always costs less than MCI's 1-800-COLLECT.
Yes.
Hi, Dad. Just wanted to let Mom know I'm okay.
Okie dokie. I'll tell her.
Marge! Troy's okay!
That's so sick! I'm not trying to be bossy, but if you use 1-800-CALL-ATT, you'll save some money.
So I will talk to your lawyers.
Fine, do that. It was a pleasure watching you work, as I said before. Now let's get back to my office.
But this is mine.
Oh. Thank you, darling. You're very sincere and sweet.
One for the Kasnoffs.
Barbara.
Hello.
Lucinda. Hello. Hi, here for lunch?
Yep, just me and my mom.
Hi.
Hello. Sarah Kasnoff. This is my mother, Barbara Ryan.
How do you do? Hey, Kasnoff. How do you two know each other?
Well, we met while I was checking out Oakdale real estate.
Actually, I have some really good news for you. I just had lunch with Lucinda Walsh, and she agreed to lease me the hangar.
Well, that's great for you, but it doesn't solve my problem.
Oh, but it does, because in the contract we discussed, there's a standard sublease clause. So, it's yours.
You're incredible.
Paul, why do you need a hangar?
For EAS, Mom.
Yeah, I checked it out, and it's really great for a home shopping network.
Well, how nice of you to help my son with Kasnoff.
Well, I didn't do it out of the kindness of my heart. I will make a profit on the lease, right, Paul?
You'll definitely be repaid for helping me. I'll see to that first.
So, when do I get my check?
Just as soon as I see a lease with my name on it.
So, did he call?
Oh, my gosh, you're back again. Actually, I did just finish talking to the switchboard, and they have had some calls, but none of them are the right guy. None of them knew about the yacht club.
Okay. Well, wait. He'll call.
You know, honey, if he had heard the song, I have a feeling he would have called right away.
Well, maybe we should play it every hour.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
No? Am I starting to sound a little desperate?
Not a little desperate. A lot desperate.
Oh,
Go sit down.
All right.
I'm just curious. Have you given any thought to moving in with us?
Oh, you know, I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about it.
Okay, fine. I am going to talk to Bob about it when he calls. Okay. In the meantime, why don't you come and have dinner, and at least I'll introduce you to my nephew.
Yeah, actually, I think I will take you up on that. I promise.
Good. Tonight, I mean.
Oh, I can't tonight. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be busy tonight.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm not kidding. I do not like Kittredge. I don't like his strategies. I don't like his tactics. He's sleazy, and we can do better.
So you fired him?
Yeah. He fights dirty. I don't like it.
He fights to win. He's the kind of lawyer we need.
You should have heard the way he was twisting everything. He's out to destroy Hal's character.
Hal is out to destroy my family. He brought this on himself.
Hal has every right to love Adam. He has every right to tell him.
No, he does not. He's my son. Adam is my son.
You're reading cereal. Congratulations. You're trying applesauce. Congratulations. You're ready to graduate from starter formulas to Carnation follow-up formula. No formula is more nutritious. It's rich in calcium for healthy bones. And it's priced up to 20% less than the leading formulas. So dig in. You've graduated to Carnation follow-up formula. The right formula at the right time. Also available in soy.
Discover the finishing touch for today's natural hairstyles. VO5 hairdressing. In seconds, VO5 adds shine and gives spot control for flyaways and split ends like no regular conditioner can. Because VO5's formula is more like your hair's own natural conditioning and shine agents. Apply a touch of concentrated VO5 to your ends and work upward for added shine. Or apply VO5 just where you need it to tame flyaways. For that finishing touch, Alberto VO5 hairdressing.
Is your drain clogged? The perfect solution. Very reliable. Clears the toughest clogs. Count on it. Professional strength. Liquid plumber. It's the strongest clog remover, so it works. Time after time. Liquid plumber. The only plumber you need.
Tom, he's just gone too far. There's got to be another way to handle this.
Well, tell you what. Why don't we just handle it Hal's way? You know what? I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to fight him from getting joint custody of my son, and I'm going to win with or without my wife's support.
They still refuse to tell Adam that I'm his father. I don't know what they hope to gain by this, Charlie. But you're saying that I don't have any choice. Okay, Charlie, go ahead. I'm ready to fight for my son in court.
Please, Nikki, you've got to let me stay here, please.
Okay, if you hear anything, let me know. Bye-bye. Sorry. No more calls.
Oh, he had to have heard my song.
Well, it doesn't sound as if he did. And you know, you did promise if he didn't call, you're going to forget about him.
You're right. You're right. I'm being ridiculous. I'm just going to have to give up on him.
Come in.
Sorry to bother you, but...
He did hear my song. That's him.
Only brawny paper towels have thirst pockets. Amazing pockets that make even the biggest, messiest spills disappear. Because every thirst pocket is made of 2 thirsty plies, and every sheet is covered end to end with them. Brawny with thirst pockets. Now, the only real mess you can get yourself into is not having any in the house.
Brawny, thirst pocket power.
Weatherman Normie's report is looking stormy, with heavy precipitation and leaks flooding low-lying areas. But wait! Huggies Ultra Trim diapers are moving in with the improved leak lock system. Even after a downpour, there's hardly a leak. And Normie gives the soft cloth-like cover thunder.
Tell us what you think. Call the As the World Turns viewer feedback line. Scarves by Echo Design Group. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.